So Shabby FSO, for record purpose, Shabby FSO will never reach out to you for account management. I do not do account management. I only do free trading strategy, which I do effortlessly without any financial reward. I don't make any gain from this thing. The only gain I make is the gain I make from it. I will never reach out to you and don't reach out to me. It's a two-way thing. I won't call you and don't call me. So I only do my free strategy, which I will stop very soon and focus on my trading journey. So for record purpose, I never call you, solicit for account management. I will never do that. So I know a lot of people. There's some very funny DMs all the time. It really makes me, it really traumatizes me with a lot of DMs I get every time. Well, it looks like 611 impetus. It looks like that's the highest grade we do for now. Looks like it's from the structure now. Let's look at the trend angle performance. Let's look at trend angle performance. Trend angle performance is perfect, indicating the calibration of the market and the attention of market makers. The market is well calibrated, and there are people that move this market. There are a set of people who have the power over the market, who control the market. That is why you see, ask yourself, why do we have a price action at the supply roof and we return it to the demand and we're able to have a buy here and a buy there? These things are becoming more of a pattern. So you must take time to study the pattern in the market rather than relying on copying trade from people. Take time, study pattern, because here now we have gotten a supply roof and a clean break of structure. Price creating here a supply roof, break of a supply roof, return here as a demand, return here as a demand, break of a demand for return here as a supply. And skipped all this area because the price relied on a different price action, different from this. And when price returned, he respected the structure. So we are more concerned now about three important market reactions. Reaction one, this is my litmus test for the next big sell. So this is 4 hours litmus test for the next big sell is on these 3 points. They are more like the levels that are holding price from further downswing. So on technical, I see that 2,911, which I called out earlier today, 2911, 2906, happens to hold a very strong price action. And it is what it is. And this is just for educational series. Don't take it personal. And what we see here is a potential retracement. The price may likely return into 90 level, 2890. That happens to be the roof. After a breakout from this roof, price may likely return to this roof. And from here, they will now decide. So this will serve as our point of reference. Now we will watch to see if price will break this demand floor. If it breaks this demand floor, it becomes a supply reef, marking the end of the bullish rally. indicating a sincere take profit. For now, we have no signal of a potential heavy take profit from the side of SAU USD. There is no potential sell signal. Everything is capped. We are not having sell signal of 300, 400, or 500, but rather we are having buy signals that are pushing into 400, 400. The market started on a very bullish note today, a bullish note after Thursday break of structure price can be tested, and it made another swing, and thereby keeping itself in ascending trend line. That ascending trend line has provided the direction of trade and the direction of trade, keeping it bullish, telling you that buyers are not relenting. This is a 4 hours ascending trend line. The 4 hours ascending trend is an indication that buyers are impact. After we connected the point on Monday, third, and connecting the Thursday last week market, we connecting the both trends, and luckily enough, when CB opened, they came back to that structure and found support and continued the buying. This is what they did. Market always do things like this, and we have experienced it multiple times. You can see the structure of the market. This is the ascending trend line of the market. But from what we see at the moment, it looks like the structure we have here, if it's something to go by, it looks like 9/11 might represent a significant correction. And ladies and gentlemen, look at what Friday has done. Friday returned to that ascending trend, connecting Monday, third, and Thursday. And when Friday returned, we had a strong rejection of that level. And CB opened on Sunday, we came back, found confidence in that ascending trend, and projected from that level. So it is what it is. And we can see that this will now become our new sell reference. In the future, we want to see a breakout from this structure, especially a 4 hours body candle close. We want to see break and close. So I have ways I look at litmus test. Does it work all the time? It doesn't work all the time. But we try to create a very realistic probability, thereby looking at price in terms of demand and supply. So if we look here, we'll see that we've had a very strong supply rate here, and we cloned it and returned after getting the demand for price and technical came down to that structure at 2911, 296 as earlier predicted in my previous post 13, 14 hours ago. I foresaw it and I spoke about it, and that impetus was based on the structure of the market. Today was a less volatile day. We didn't have much of the fundamental analysis driving the market, but we might not be as lucky maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow, as there are other data that will be coming in. So we hope that this is something we are in for. So let's look at it that the price might continue to come down, and if price continues to come down, we want to see it return back to the roof so that the roof will complement the previous broken supply roof or the supply roof here rather than a supply roof here. And that structure is broken after we setting up the structure. We have here supply roof, and we have here confirmation of that supply roof. We had it confirmed twice, just like we had here. And we had the breakout structure today, Monday. And so what we want to see is that potential return into the structure. If that happens, that's an opportunity to see that if we missed in the Monday rally, an opportunity to get back into the trend. But however, we must be very mindful that the market is overbought and overbought market. All it takes to balance the equation is one sincere red candle. One sincere red candle. If we have data points moving against SAE, that could technically do something like this. Something like this. We'll see it used here after breakout from the ascending trend line. We use it as a supply route and ultimately where the vote of the buyers will be tested. So at this level, I will consider it as a very strong area of demand after it being a previous supply route and if price return technical becomes a supply roof. So I feel at the moment that this is price we want to push itself into the zone. And if price comes here, there's an opportunity to see if buyers are willing to show themselves up again. If they show up that the way they are big boss, if they show up at this level, they could potentially come here and swing back. And that would represent a significant reduction in the price of the yellow metal after a heavy bullish rally. The price of gold is completely over the top roof. And we are all skeptical about how the price of SAU is going. Everyone will ask, what is the future of gold? The future of gold is about 3,000 plus per ounce of gold, and it could even escalate beyond that based on the current tariff war and the geopolitical tension. You see, as the United States dollar continues to lose its status in the global financial market, a lot of countries are finding it very hard to continue to bank and make their reserves in USD. A lot are switching to gold standard. If gold becomes a new standard, the United States dollar could face some setback in global demand and the global storage capacity. And that has been depleting the value and the domestic presence of US dollar in most advanced countries like Brazil, China, India, and the rest of the world. They have been sinking their money in the yellow metal, using it as a strong backup to back up their currency as gold remains tangible. So it is gold, silver, platinum. They are tangible assets. They are things you can see. They are felt. So our focus on gold is because of its medieval attributes and its biblical symbolism. You know, in the olden days, it was the store of wealth. You know, so if you're rich in gold and silver, you're a big deal. So that's why we spend most of our times and we spend countless charts on gold on multiple time frames. The idea is to master this, and if you master how to trade gold, it will really be a life-changing opportunity for you. So this is our strategy. Our strategy is for educational purpose, and if we have any chart, notice any correction, I always come down to look at it. And everything you see here is for free. We have no intention to charge anybody for anything, and it's basically for free. And all my fundamental data are all free. Everything about ShabiFSL is completely free of charge. Free of charge. I have my reasons why I got to do it free. I know a lot of people may want to say, oh, why are you not monetizing? Look, just forget about that monetizing thing and just get yourself acquainted with what you're doing. So this is what I see at the moment, and I'm very confident with this chart. Very, very confident with this chart. But let's just look at it in a more advanced swing. Now, if we are to swing in a very aggressive manner, now we have a floor. And the worst I can see that will happen here is that price will come down to this area, and it will possibly we have here we have under construction at this level, under construction, meaning that the next pool still remains at 28, which I earlier said. I said it before, and I will continue to say it. I told you 22, 28. Look at the structure again. So you see, when we bear structure, we try to gauge it after getting the trend angle, we clone the trend angle to see the supremacy and the accuracy of the structure. And you see we have a better structure at this level, and price can test it at establishing a ascending trend line. And on that note, I will now look at it and see if price is coming here in the New York session. Let us say we move into tomorrow Tuesday and price, let's say we come down with a correction and we returns into 2880, maybe possibly into 2789 or maybe 75. We could see correction up to that zone. But I know for sure that buyers who want to they want to wage this floor. They have a too strong demand floor. Those two strong demand floor, we technically want to hold price captive. We have one here and we have one here. These guys are waging price. Their duty is to stop sellers from pushing price down. That is a function of those two points. That's the function. I call them a grouping supply which become demand floor. The first time price came here, plummet. Come second time, plummet. Then they break constructing. We were here on Wednesday. We returned here on Friday. And you can see on Friday, then today, Monday, Sydney open. We took reaction and we break the structure. So let us say we return here in New York session. New York session around 1 o'clock, let's say approximately 12:01. Now all we need to do is to take our vertical view strategy and place it on the structure and look at where it cuts across, and that will be our area of reaction. So when you see us mention areas of market reaction wholeheartedly without any fear, we are doing so with a reason based on the structure and strategy. So if we return here and let's say we have a breakout from this structure, I'm not anticipating that, but a breakout from this structure will really look like something like this. Then let's say we are marching into New York session. The New York session is around 1 time. Let's say this is New York session. We are from 11 going to New York session. So technically, we are having a 2,944 push into price. That means we are going to expect our sell in that zone. So if we're expecting our sell in that zone, then the first question will be why would you want to have your sell at that zone? So you have here price splitting here, demand floor, and you see you have a break of the demand floor price. Can we test it one, retest it two? So on technical, pricing also want to come here to retest the ascending trend line. The previous demand floor broken becomes a supply roof. After confirming here as a supply roof, we will also confirm here as a new supply roof. Except we have aggressive fundamental data that is completely unbearable. This is the only situation whereby this area will not move as an area of supply. But I'm very hopeful that if we have a breakdown so that others can get into the good buying at this level, at least below 2000, let's say 2875, 2873, that will be an opportunity to get back into the rally. But we must first of all make sure that price is not deviating from 4 hours ascending trend line. We must maintain the structure. Why I cry for us to maintain the structure is that we do not spoil the structure of the market. We've been creating higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, another higher high, another higher low, higher high, higher low, another higher high, higher low. We have another high high today, and I believe this is not the end, but we could do this as a higher high, and we come down again as higher low and pick it to the next level where we may see 2,947.03 as our next area of sell. This is based on what price has done today. But I'm very hopeful that if we continue to drop price from 2911, that could be a good time to see that this buying into a temporary end. And for us to look at it and say, okay, go home and rejoice. If you are holding 2009-11, let me tell you the only time you should go and be rejoicing and do testimony. The only time you should go and do testimony is if you see price break out from this structure. A breakout from the ascending trend line and a breakout from this ascending trend line will automatically come and retest here, turn it to a supply route, then bring here. And if price come here, it's not going back again. Whatever that bring good price to 2,837, forget about it. It will signal a sell pressure. Now the next thing I see that will happen at that level is that now a lot of buyers will come to sell. They want to take profit. They may consolidate within this zone, then finally drop this price and continue to bring it down. They will bring it down to this level. Certainly, gold will come to 2655. This is going to happen, whether you like it or not. The market is overbought. And from my experience, what the market is doing is building a buy liquidity. You see, after price building a buy liquidity, the next thing it does is goes to collect all the money back. So it's not really a free gift. It's not really a free, just like grooming somebody in order to destroy him in the future. That's what this thing is doing. It's grooming you in the buy, and people are in the buy, enjoying, keep buying, you are enjoying the buy. All of a sudden, it's going to take all of them. It will take all. So all they are looking for is just one fundamental data point. That is all they are looking for. The people that do this kind of thing, that is the only thing they are looking for. They create higher high, you see, higher low, higher high, 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 higher low. They could print another one. They could. They could print another one. And if they print a new one, it might be RIP. They will draw everything. So be very careful. Be very careful. If you are trading this thing and you are scalping and it's working for you, just be very careful that take profit does not call for anybody. There is no announcement for take profit. There is no institution that will blow away so say, oh, today we are taking profit. They don't tell anybody. But all you see is that your account has been wiped. It's not like you're not a good trader, but you're just a greedy trader.